refute my opponent's claims. This is gonna kind of be hard to do because they didn't really go off of our claims, they kind of did their own claims that didn't go back to the original argument. But the workability issues that said it hurts admission, or the SAT hurts admission, it slows the process down. We're not saying that we don't want any other tests, because obviously if you're just looking at everyone's grades, it's going to take forever to go through like every class that they took for all 4 years. So we're saying do subject tests that like go to your major, because that's obviously what you're going to be focusing in. If you're going to be a history major, you're not really going to be looking at high math scores to get into college. And then they brought up that some schools can't do AP testing, and that hurts the students because they don't have the ability to take the AP classes in the test. But however, when you take an AP test, it's the students paying for it, and most AP teachers, they teach both AP and regular, so it's not like they're just there for AP. And then different classes are looked at by the admissions. So my opponent made the example that they'll have an art class and that's going to be looked at differently than a chemistry class. But the GPA is going to be the same. That's not true. I mean, they'll look at what classes you're taking. So that didn't really work. According to the New York Times, some of the many qualities you need in college that the SAT cannot measure are writing ability, strategic reasoning, higher order thinking skills, experience, persistence, and creativity. Yes, your parents are going to push you to take the SAT. They want you to go to college. They want you to do well. But it is your choice to go through it and do well and actually want to do it. And that's going to not change when you go to college. You're still going to want to do well in your classes and be persistent in what you do. They brought up the claim that high school education is the problem, not necessarily the SAT. So we're saying if you're going to take the SAT test, then you definitely need high school preparation. So they're saying that they don't have the high school preparation, therefore I agree with them in that, and they kind of support us in saying that we shouldn't be taking the SAT test if we're not supported in that. Other colleges have been making an option. 40% of teaching in schools is for standardized testing, like the SAT. So if you take that away, then more teachers can focus on actual material instead of the test-taking skills, and that's by Richard Gibson, who's a professor at San Diego State. And then he also said that more than $1 billion are spent on standardized tests for schools. If you take that away, you can spend more money on supplies and lower the size of the public school classes so that more people actually get the education that they need, and they can go on to better and other standardized testing that